Please don't let me catch y'all outside not using your tools correctly. Let's just talk about it really quick because you can't have water in the sponge, you guys. It has no give, but like it's so much harder to work with. I don't like to use sponges because they pick up all my product. Well, because you're not using it right. Let's talk about this. Why are you guys not cutting your lashes? Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is part 2 of why your makeup sucks. In my previous video, we actually went over a really natural face. Today, we're gonna go over some brushes and some tools, some sponges, all the things that you need to complete a full face, whether it be natural or full glam. Well, I wanted to go over this because this is part of the reason why some of you guys' makeup really does suck. Some of you guys are using the wrong tools. Some of you guys don't even know how to use the tools that you guys actually have. When I say tools, that encompasses everything, okay? From brushes to sponges to everything, okay? So some of these things are really gonna help you guys with making sure that your makeup is perfect every single time. So let's jump right into this video. First things first, beauty blenders, beauty sponges, whatever type of sponge you're gonna use, you gotta wet your sponge, sis. Let me show you the difference between 2 sponges, one being wet and one being dry. Okay, so this is the beauty blender, okay? This is the original beauty blender. This one is wet. This one is dry and small. And it's like, it has no give. You can't be just put like, it's so much harder to work with. This is so much better, y'all. It just like, it's so soft on the skin and it just blends effortlessly. The intended way to use the sponge was to use it damp, okay? So you wet it, you completely wring it out, You can't have water in the sponge, you guys. That's part of the reason why a lot of you guys don't like sponges, is because you guys are not wringing it out. And I mean wring it out. Use a clean towel, use a paper towel. You have to wring it out completely. Look at this. Look how nice and squishy it is. This is what you want, okay? It doesn't have any water dripping out of it. It is like the perfect texture. Number one complaint that I hear people say is that, I don't like to use sponges because they pick up all my product. Well, because you're not using it right. Hold on, let me help you real quick. When you get your foundation, put your foundation either on the back of your hand or you can use a plate of some sort, you know, whatever type of palette, and put your foundation in there. Now, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get your foundation and you're gonna smooth it onto your face. Smooth onto your face first, on everywhere where you're gonna put your foundation, and then get your beauty blender and you're gonna get up whatever the excess is that you had on your plate or the back of your hand, and then you're going to smooth it. This way it doesn't pick up foundation because it already has foundation on there. This is probably one of the most pro tips I can ever give you guys. I personally like the beauty blender. The Real Technique sponge is nice too, but I think it started to change and I didn't really like that. So I stick with my beauty blender. Oh, I love my beauty blender. This one is actually rather old. This is another thing. This one is really old. You see how it's all ripped up and stuff like that? Like it's old. Sis, it's time to throw this one out, honestly. Say if I don't want to mix my foundation and my concealer, I just use maybe like a little baby one, or I just use a totally different sponge altogether. Oh, I love this one. This one is like so nice. It's so perfect. Obviously it does get bigger as well, and it's just perfect for under here. Perfect. I use a totally different product to set under my eyes. Completely different, okay? You need some powder puffs. Now I did show that in my last video. I think I had a black one, a triangle one. Whatever one you want to use, get them. I think the triangle sponges are really affordable and they are really nice. It's like a nice velour puff. You get like a pack of like, I think 10 for like $6.99, $7.99, something like that. So this is a powder puff, also by Beauty Blender actually, and this is probably one of my favorite powder puffs to use of all time. It is so nice. It also has that like velour feel to it, and I just love the way that it picks up the powder. And I always tell you guys, when you pick up your powder, don't just pick up the powder and just start setting it. No, it could be another reason why your makeup is not looking right and you're trying to set with powders and stuff like that, and it's just not blending the right way. All you have to do is go into your powder, press it in, okay? It's gonna get like a bunch of powder on there. You're gonna smooth it in to the powder puff. Smooth it in, okay? And then you can go in and then you can start setting. I personally feel like this sets way better than the actual beauty blender. I don't know how to describe it, but it's almost like little hairs, little bitty hairs. There's a whole bunch of them packed in. The way that it grips onto the powder and just sets so evenly and seamless. I promise you, if you get one of these, this will last you. I think I've had this, oh my gosh, 2+ years, something like that. They are reusable, they are amazing. Or get you the triangle sponges from Amazon. Those are really, really nice as well. I really do love powder puffs. They are the best way for me personally to set. It gives you the most seamless under eye, like, oh my God, the most seamless and even and smooth and crease free finish when you do it right. Anytime I go out, I always bring my powder puff with me. Usually I don't have to because I set my face really, really well. But if I feel like it's gonna be a long night and I'm gonna be somewhere where it's gonna be really hot, I bring my powder puff with me. Hands down. Now, you may just be a brush girl. I personally like to use both. I kind of like to, you know, switch it up. It just depends on my mood, and that's what I reach for. I'm gonna briefly get into some tools just so that we can kind of knock this out the way really quick. I'm gonna just show you how to use them, why to use them. Some of them are very obvious reasons why you would use them. Get you a tweezer, not just for tweezing, but also if you want to use it as a lash applicator. Now for me, I used to use this as a lash applicator until I got an actual lash applicator. I really, really, really do love these. These are so helpful when you're putting your lashes on. Obviously, you wanna get you a mirror and you wanna look down into your mirror when you're applying your lashes. Girl, look down. Y'all, I'm tired of seeing y'all with this gap of skin. What? Let's get into it. What's up with that, y'all? Let me show you how you can hide your lash band, okay? How you can hide the lash band and how you can hide all that skin being shown, okay? Let's just talk about it really quick because it's giving very embarrassing. It's very, very embarrassing. I even see pro makeup artists and it's like, sis, you couldn't just hide the like, now you got this whole celebrity out on the red carpet with, it's just looking crazy. This is something I'm very, very passionate about. I pride myself in making sure that my lashes are on correctly on myself and especially on my clients. I will take extra time to make sure that lash is on correctly. You have people like myself who have super, super, super curly lashes, and baby, those lashes are really, really hard to put on, but you have to like do things to really, really conceal that lash band and that gap because it's not cute. Like it will clock you in every single picture. And then if you are one of those people who likes to edit their pictures, then you're gonna have to go back and edit, or you're just gonna be out here looking crazy. Let me help you really quick. Okay, so let's just say that you're doing a smoky eye, okay? You're doing a smoky eye. Whatever the color is of your smoky eye, let's just say that you're doing like a brown, like a soft brown smoky eye. Nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. Baby, this is what you wanna do. Now this is burgundy, but let's just pretend that this is brown, okay? You're gonna get your pencil, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna line all right here. Get as close to your lash line as possible. And then if you can bear it, it really does help. Then you're gonna tight line. And what tight lining is you're literally getting that liner all up in here. Like you see all that skin right there? I'm looking crazy because I'm really trying to help you guys. All of that right there, okay? You want to get liner on that area as well, okay? I promise you it's going to help. Now, what also helps, and I do it all the time because my lashes, like I said, are curly and sometimes they fight me. They fight me. What I do is, what I really do like about this pencil is I really just get it right up here and then I smudge it out. And I love this pencil because it's double-ended, but the only thing I don't like is how it does that, like how it just, like that's weird, you know, the phrase, Mario, what we doing with that? But anyways, it's a bomb product. And right before it sets, because these will set, then you wanna go on the other side, right after you put your liner, go on the other side and then just smudge it out. Smudge it out, or blend it out. That's what you're doing. You're blending it out, okay? You're smudging out that liner because you don't want the liner to be super, super harsh unless that's the look that you're going for. Okay, Ardell has some really, really nice lashes. I love their lashes, but sometimes even Kiss lashes, sometimes they don't have the curl that you need, right? But if you ever had that problem, just get you a, you know, this one is by what, Shiseido? Oh no, this one, oh girl, this one's by Kevin Aquan. Okay, so this one's by Kevin Aquan, and I love this. I've had this one for, oh my gosh, 2 years. The way to curl your falsies, okay? The way to curl your falsies is get at the very base, hold it for a few, you know, pinch it for a few seconds, and then get it at the like the mid shaft, okay? I promise you. And then if you still feel like it needs a little bit more curl, then curl like the ends. You're gonna have some nice curly lashes. People gonna be like, what lashes that sis? I don't even have to explain this, but some scissors. This one is by Revlon. I love this one. The other one that I really do like, is this also by Revlon? Oh, this one is by Tweezerman. I love this one. I use this mostly to cut my lace, but either one of these, really, really good. You need, let's talk about this. Why are you guys not cutting your lashes? If you have a really big eye, then I can understand. But other than that, why are y'all not cutting your lashes? And your lashes are coming all the way down here and then they're drooping down. They're drooping downwards. Why? Why? I don't like that for you, sis. I don't like that for you at all, sis. And I'm here to tell you, trim your lashes, okay? All right, before I start getting into anything else, let me just mention my personal favorite glues to use. So we have the Duo. I love Duo glue. I don't know what everybody else's gripe with the Duo glue is, but I love Duo glue. It is hands down my favorite glue. So I have, for me personally, I like to use the Rose Water and Biotin Strip Lash. Now the reason why I like this one, when it's the end of the night and I want to take my lashes off, I can just take this one off, and like I can just take my lashes off, and it's super, super easy. Like it doesn't take much to take my lashes off. Listen, the strongest of the Duo glues, the Quickset. This lash glue, the Quickset, sometimes my clients have their makeup on for like 2 days, lashes still on. See how much I've used? Do you see that? Like, I don't play about my Duo. I do not play about Duo glue. This one does dry really, 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 really fast. You really have to work really quick with it. You want your lashes to stay on, baby, through wind, hail, and snow. It's a little too strong in my opinion. But for my clients who are going out and they're partying and this and that, and they have an event, and we can't afford for a lash to be coming off. That is so embarrassing. So Quickset. Oh, I forgot one thing in regards to like lash application. Once you actually put your lashes on and they are like on, and once you put your mascara on, this is where this tool really, really does help. This one, or the black one that I showed you guys. This is important. You want to grab your lashes and the falsies and you want to pinch them. You want to pinch them together. Now you could do this with your fingers, but I really do like to do it with my my lash applicator. It's like, this is your lash and this is the falsie. This is the falsie, and it helps to pinch them together so that they look like they're one, as opposed to your lashes and the falsies. And you know what I'm saying? Like that's not the look that we're going for. We're trying to go for a seamless application. So I did tell you guys that for part 2, what kind of brushes y'all using? Like, what are y'all using on your face?